Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to a very special day for the Evo. We are coming up on a milestone. That milestone is 150,000 miles. So anybody who tells you an Evo can't last a long time, they're lying. Yes, I've had a few minor issues, but every car has issues. They all have their character. Can't let that be a judge. Here's what we got. Pull it out and shut. Yep, couple spots here, there. Guys, seriously, are you mechanics? In all honesty, you probably know as much as I do. Don't step in it. Nope. Back up. Back up. All right, let's put this back. So I thought this was coolant that was still slowly coming down. It wasn't until I put the cardboard under it and really looked at it that I realized that actually I think it's oil. So I checked the oil yesterday and it was a little lower than I would like it to be. It was definitely, I mean, it was in the safe zone, but it was at the bottom of the safe zone. So I went ahead and put some in. Now I'm above the safe zone. I'm keeping an eye on that. I kept an eye on that for the rest of yesterday. Made sure that it was staying up. Whatever it's doing it slowly. Unlike last time where it was just gushing out. I got to jack it up anyways to see what this freaking rattle is with the heat shield or something. So they'll leave here in an hour, which I like because that forces me to be efficient or to take the FJ. If you stay over there, you can stay out. Otherwise, you're going in your crate. Nope, I don't need any mechanics. Lotus. Back over here. Enzo, guys, come on. Get off the camera. Go on. Enzo, you too. Go on. Hey, go on. Lotus. Go on. So it does actually look like we do maybe have another small coolant leak. Back up, back up, back up. You're gonna go in your crate, because I can't trust you. Get back. Really? Enzo, come on, man. I'm gonna put you in a crate. I'll do it. I will do it. Does the term party foul mean anything to you? Get away from the jack. Back here, it looks like we definitely have an oil. With the oil pan, I'm not sure. It's definitely going back and running over a bunch of stuff, like the bar there. That bolt's missing. I wonder if that's important. All right, I think this is out of my pay grade. Definitely seems like oil, but there's also definitely some coolant still down there, and I'm not sure if that's leftover coolant from when it sprayed, or if that is, you know, maybe coolant overflow. Smells like coolant or transmission fluid. It doesn't smell like oil necessarily all the time, but again, I sprayed so much down there, even though I've hosed it off and stuff, there still could be some left. I actually have to go up near the shop today, so I'm gonna see if they're in. They can just take a peek real quick, maybe get their opinion. If they're not in, I might swing by my father-in-law's shop. It's not exactly his specialty. He knows a lot about cars, so he could always throw it up maybe on a lift real quick and at least figure out this is where it's coming from, or this is not where it's coming from. So I don't know. Might hose it off again real good, just kind of help things out. I don't know if that makes it better or worse though, so maybe I won't. Lotus, you want your... I was gonna ask if you wanted your freedom, but you seem to be doing pretty well. All right, before I potentially drive this though, just double check this oil level real quick. I know it's not warm, but oh yeah, we're good. Glenn got back to me. As luck would have it, he is there, so, or he will be there, or, well, he told me he would be there, but now it's been enough time that he will be there. I'm gonna swing by there because I am pretty close to it. Hopefully since he's obviously got lifts and everything, he can just pull it up and at least tell me what it is or where it's coming from. Sure, there's nothing we can do about it today unless it's just like super simple. Got other projects and cars and everything else to be dealing with. Can't just show up out of the blue. But I do appreciate him at least willing to take a moment and look at it, see if anything obvious stands out to him. So we'll be there in a minute. And there's a train. It might be a few minutes. A lot of minutes. I'm hopeful. There's so many cars backed up right now that it's been going for a bit, so it's got to be close to the end. As I speak, that was the end. Haha, for the guy who turned around. We should have like timers there that let you know approximately how long the train's gonna go. I know the logical reason to this question, but why every train track doesn't have like a bridge or a tunnel, especially like congested areas like this. We're so close to the shop though. You know, it's been a while since I had a video where we went to the shop. Feels like good old days. Oh, I'm sure he'll be thrilled when he turns around and sees me. Oh, I totally walked like a douchebag in that stuff. Okay, so Glenn kind of crawled underneath, checked some things. Seems to just be the oil pan. As they get older, the RTV around it kind of tends to get a little brittle. It's nothing super concerning right now. It's not that expensive to fix. Basically, you just take it off, reseal it, and put it back on. So it's a couple $100. However, they have to remove the exhaust to do it. I do hope to have an exhaust for long. We're in there just kind of talking about different things. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it as long as it's not getting worse. It's not really a huge concern. Just keep an eye on the oil level. We're still not broken, and that's all that really matters right now. We did like our spring, getting our backyard ready. So I was up in the attic and was going through, was kind of looking at some of my old parts up there. I've got everything for an exhaust except for the section between the test pipe and the axle back, although I don't like my axle back. I was just talking to him, might do like just like a partial Buschur exhaust from like the test pipe back. Might even just do a straight pipe, I don't know. Loud, yes, but I've driven in Evos that haven't. It sounds so good. It's so loud, but it sounds good loud. And I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Let's head home. Maserati Bullitt 4-wheel drive. Time to feed the pups. Got his business suit on. I got an Evo with a jacket, just a normal jacket. Okay, so, you know, the oil leak's not a big deal, but the question becomes, should I get an exhaust? More importantly, should I straight pipe it? I mean, that's a very legitimate question. So I have all the old parts of my old exhaust except for the pipe that connects the test pipe to the axle back, but I don't like any of that stuff. So I've gone back and forth, but I didn't really plan on spending that kind of money right now, but I also don't want an oil leak, and the wife is definitely on board with not having an oil leak. I can tell because when I brought this up, I expected her to say, yeah, you know, using your old stuff probably isn't the worst idea. She did not respond that way. She said, well, you didn't want to use any of that stuff, so why would you use it? You should probably just get the one you wanted. I like that idea. Married her for a reason. Seriously, trucks, you're killing me. This is not some hypothetical video where I'm just rambling off about stuff I may or may not do. Something's going to happen with this car because I'm not going to deal with that oil leak much longer in my driveway. So I'm going to get an exhaust. That's really what it comes down to. I can reuse that old exhaust, have a pipe made. That's what I did the first time. I just got rid of that pipe when I got rid of the car because it was like, you know, I had this pipe. It only cost me $50 to make it last time. So I was like, it really just doesn't make sense to cart this around in my garage or as I move and things. I just got rid of that. I kept the rest of the exhaust. Figured I could just have another pipe made. When I was talking to Glenn at the shop, we were talking about different things. Obviously, their exhaust can bolt to the test pipe back. He was even saying I might be able to have them just make like a test pipe back, or like from the test pipe all the way back through an exit, like straight pipe kind of in essence. They might be able to make something like that, more custom. For some reason, the parts, I kind of want them to be new. I don't know, I'm kind of just like moving on from the old car, just letting it go, just letting it float away. All right, guys, I forgot to do an outro, but basically, let me know down below if you would use the old exhaust, get a new exhaust. We're at the park. If you would get a new exhaust, an old exhaust, if I should modify the old exhaust, and if I get a new exhaust, should I straight pipe it? Make it as loud as Lotus. Any questions you have below about buying an Evo or, you know, looking at Evos or anything, please leave those below or message me directly on Instagram. All those links below. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. At Lotus. Sit. Sit.